The U.S. celebrating Black History Month with a half-hour special hosted by Rhymefest Smith, and it's titled Black History: The Movement. The special highlights the diverse cultures in the Black community and focuses on telling stories on the importance of knowing one's identity and the fight for freedom.
So Che stopped at the National Museum of Mexican Art to learn about the African presence in Mexico and discovered how one slave, Gaspar Yanga, gained independence for an entire village. Take a look.
Dr. Adams. And I really wanted to know, how did Yanga end up in Mexico, and what were some of the things that he accomplished, during his stay in Mexico?
He was from Gabon. It is said that he was part of a royal and ruling family there, and he was captured and sold into slavery. And being a person of a certain spirit, I imagine, you have to be if you organize enslaved people to revolt. That's exactly what he did. He did not take to being enslaved in an humble way. He worked on how to get out of this, and he organized, and they revolted in 1570. And they formed a maroon community. In Mexico, they were called palenques. Same thing that almost everywhere where there were enslaved Africans, there were revolts and movements toward liberation. A fact that is rarely taught in schools. We are taught that we accepted this and just worked hard and never tried to get away. But they had palenques in Mexico, quilombos in Brazil, places where enslaved Africans ran away and established community. And they were warriors. And so they were able to exist for 30 years in this space. And then the authorities decided to come after them and to send troops and what have you. They sent 400 troops. There were maybe a little over 100 of them fighting. But the troops did not prevail. Ultimately, they ended up negotiating a treaty with them. They go on to establish a community that first was called San Lorenzo de los Negros. And this was a place of the Black people. It wasn't until 1932 that Mexico decided to recognize and honor this, and name the town after Gaspar Yanga, the great liberator.
Well, you can watch the rest of the interview on February 25th at 12:30, and you can also head over to our website, WCIU.com. We have a list of all recommended books by Black authors and other educational resources. There you go.